Hey guys, we're back and got a little bit more progress done on the base. I managed to redo the landing platforms. I raised them up slightly and did the outlines in stone. I'm still working on this. I hate to use so much stone, but you can see I've got the others done there as well. I did change the little spires here. Let me put on my gear. I have my water stuff. And you can see they come down and they're kind of curved off into the distance. This side actually has a dirt mountain here, which I'm probably going to have to deal with. But I will grab a boat here. Where's my other boat? Somehow I ended up with two here. We go over to one of the other sides here, though, where that actually reaches the bottom. And there you can see they curve off to this. And then this goes down to the bottom here. These pillars are actually getting replaced. And then this is going to be a room down here. Excuse me. Going to be a room down here, probably with a glass ceiling, maybe glass walls. I'm not sure. But they're going to lead up and there's going to be a foundation that comes from the pillar right down into the middle from the landing pads. On the far back side, I've actually made a little more progress. You can see, taking out a lot of the dirt scaffolding. And I've got the start of one of the landing platforms going. Still needs a little more work. But yeah, we got built-in lights here. I might extend these one more line, one more past it. I'm not sure. But I plan on building something on these pads eventually, but it's got a lip around the edge, which I'm still working on. It may go out one more. And then I'm thinking the new blue lanterns out here just for something different. And I outlined them right now in the redstone torches because I like the red lighting. I think it looks good on a landing pad. But I really want to do something like here in the middle, maybe with a blinking redstone light. I'm not that good at redstone though, so I don't know. Ideally, I would love to have like lights, redstone lamps from the corners coming in to the middle, like streaming in. But I know that's a lot of work. We'll have to see. But yeah, I did this. I've got these little tunnels made now that go in from the landing pads. And there's a secondary tunnel up on the second floor. Still haven't gotten to the elevators yet. But I don't know if I'm keeping these up here. I might, and I may have this go out to like a balcony that overlooks the pad. I'm not sure yet. But on the bottom floor, these are going to have railings put on them, and these are going to be what walk out to the actual pads. And then again, underneath, it's going to have some kind of support structure that comes down to a pillar that'll go into this structure down here. But it's come a long way. I've just got the outlines of these done. I'm deciding what I want to do with the sides. I think it's mostly going to be glass with maybe a couple support struts coming down. I really want to do the whole underwater glass thing. And then we might do a tube somewhere in the middle here that goes between this section here and the central tube. I have friends following me. I have come to find that you can farm tridents pretty well accidentally here. And then ideally, I went down too far on the inside. I gotta get some air. Lasts longer than you think, but I actually got myself a conduit. I just haven't set it up yet. Down here, I went down too far on the inside, so I'm going to bring that back up a little bit. Maybe so it's just a block or so below this, and we'll remove some of the Scrabble and make a walkway again here going out with just a glass cover so that you're right at the bottom so you can see the plants and things. I plan on putting some coral and stuff out here too eventually, but that's the plan for those. Getting dark out. I haven't slept in a while, so ideally I want to finish the other platforms. I wanted this to be like a hazard stripe, which looks fine here. It looks really weird on these ends, but I couldn't find a good way to do it. I tried doing it diagonal, but then it just looks like a checkerboard. I don't know. I might actually end up going with the checkerboard because I'm not liking the way, because it looks right on certain angles. It's just weird. But ideally I want to get the other platforms laid out. All they are is just a shell right now. And I hear phantoms. Yeah, we're going to stay inside for a while. But I hear there's just a shell here. I want to fill these in, put the borders around them, get that all going on the other three. And since we can't go outside, we'll hang out inside. Down here, like I said, this floor is going to probably come up a few blocks to accommodate that floor down here. Maybe 3, so I might put it, yeah, where the glass stops is where the floor I'm probably going to be. And then down here I cleared this out some more. I don't cut a few more diamonds just hollowing this place out, but I'm planning on putting in some redstone machines down here. Farms. I want to get a sugarcane farm for paper to trade with my villager. I want to get probably a bamboo farm going for fuel. Right now I've been using lava for fuel. Coal down here in the mine because I keep finding it. But I found a nice lava pool up here. It's getting drained actually. I've been slowly draining this out and using that for fuel. I do want to start on the central elevator here next because I'm getting tired of walking up and down this stupid ladder. It takes forever. And then I can start with the helix spiraling through here. The only problem is with these two floors so close together, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Because they basically need to go that distance between here to here. I just don't know if that's going to be possible. I might go straight down since this is the top. Have something up there and go straight down and then start the spiral below this. It's just I originally wasn't planning on having these two floors so close together. My original concept, so we'll have to see. Phantoms are gone. But yeah, let me know what you think of the straight lines here or diagonal. Like I said, the diagonal turns into a checkerboard because it's just every other. To get this checkerboard pattern going here because they're supposed to be diagonal lines. Or do you like the standard just stripes? Still at a loss on which I like better. More rain on Milky. At least the thunder stopped. But I got some more work done here. I managed to finish the platforms off. And let me get my gear on. I got all 4 of the main platforms filled in. So all 4 of these are done now, at least on the top. So that's a nice start. I still might want to put one more lip around the outside edge. I'm debating on that. Not sure if I want to do... if I do low slabs, then things can spawn on them. Do upper slabs, it looks kind of pungy. So I haven't decided. But underneath, I've got the core of these laid out. And this isn't the one. Give me. That was weird. This is the one we showed the first time there that had the sea lanterns in it. Oh, and I decided to go with the stripes on all of them after putting, I did 2 of them in stripes and 2 in the checkerboard just to see, and the checkerboard ones kind of look terrible, so I guess that answered my own question there. But underneath here where those are, there's actually lights. I'm going to put another one down here, I think, when I get the lanterns to do it. But these are actually hollow right now, in case I ever do get that idea to put in those strobe lights on the landing pads for the redstone. There's room down here, I think, to do it. I don't know how big something like that's going to be, but it's here. The next step on these is going to be, I want to draw a center core, probably a dark gray concrete. That's going to go from here all the way down. I don't know, I might stop where it meets this, I'm not sure. I think it's going to go all the way through though. And then around the outside, because this is a 3x3, I'm going to do something, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe solid pillars in the 4 corners, and then alternating slabs all the way down. Something I'm still toying with how I want that to look, but that'll go all the way down to, like I said, to the bottom, which is going to be inside of this structure, which is probably my next project. I really want to work on the elevator next though. But I got all 4 of those done like that. And you can see light comes out underneath. It'll be brighter once I get the extra lanterns in there. The other ones are pretty good and they only have torches up underneath, so that's coming along. And I think the only other thing I really did, I did some messing around with these and adjusted them a little bit, but I think they were that way already in the last video. I raised the floor up down here and started putting in the walkways here. I might do one more about halfway down, so this isn't a totally big open space. But then, oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I caught the ladder, thankfully. Forgetting there's an extra thing there. I gotta go off to the side. So this center area is gonna get a little bigger because I need to leave room for the elevators. And originally I was going to do them a 2x2 square, but the ramps are 3x3 here. That makes it very awkward to try to fit. Also, ideally, I want to leave this middle row where the dirt is here open because I want to put a beacon in that shines up through the ceiling. That's one of my final goals here too. But I got these walkways, and then these are going to go out. This is going to be a covered glass like dome that walks out to those pillars, and then I'll be inside out there too. For now, I'm going to work on getting them connected, and I'm probably just going to put signs on there to make a lower entrance and exit to make getting in and out easier. So that's the next stage. I got a lot of clearing out there to do. You can see that one's raised up a little. The worst is the one on the south edge, which want to say it's this one. Yeah, can't even really see it, but there's a big hill over there that's got to be cleared out. I think these ones were okay. Yeah, that one goes right to the bottom. This one over here is pretty close. Yeah, only maybe a block up. So those are easy ones to work on. And I want to get at least the shape of the elevator tube laid out here as my next project. And see about maybe getting some water in the tubes. I don't have soul sand yet to make the elevators, but I do have the magma blocks, so I can make one of them functional for now and worry about the other one later. But yeah, that's a lot of what I got done. It took an amazing amount of time because these are down here. I basically had to build them while treading water. I tried using a boat. It was terrible. And I made a little platform in the middle here out of dirt and tried to do as much as I could, but it was a whole balancing ordeal. But I like the way they came out. I need to get the support beams underneath, which I think I'm going to work on next just to get that done and over with. That's going to be easy since I figure out the design. And then I will move on to building those elevator tubes. The next project after that is going to be to finish these off at least to water level, get this sealed in. I want another archway here and one up top where the balcony is. So lots of projects to work on, and should all be pretty easy stuff, just time consuming. But I think I am going to leave it there for now. The video is already getting kind of long, so I will leave it at that. Oh, one last thing. I had to say that. They also managed to pick me up. Where did it go? Yeah, one of these things. I've actually been wearing it because I totally forgot to go get rockets and all my gunpowder's sitting at the island. But I have one for when I get a chance. I've also got 2 tridents now. Where's my other one? I had 3. I gave one to Cuber, traded it with him. I have an extra here, and I have the other one I think is back at the cottage. It's got mending on it. I was fixing it up. I think I left it over there because it doesn't have loyalty yet, and I'm afraid I'm going to accidentally throw it. So I've been keeping them stashed away in a chest. But do have that to tool around with here since I get myself some rockets. That makes getting back and forth from here to the mainland easier. I don't have to use the boats. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this one. As always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.